Smoke. These guys just put how many racks of ribs in today?
18 racks today.
18 racks. Okay, big party.
80 backs.
80 backs. Wow. And then what's in the last one? Okay. Yeah. And how long does it take to, 4 hours? You guys are really slow cooking, charcoal down the bottom. Wow.
170 degrees.
What's happening, everybody? We're back with Jeff at Up In Smoke. Last time we were here was last year, right?
4th of July
We
weekend.
talked about the 4th of July weekend. We talked about the 5 top tips. Tell us something different. How's your year going so far this year?
This season's probably the busiest we've ever been.
Really?
Yeah. We have over 22 guys working.
22.
We've been renting a U-Haul every Friday just to get the work done. We have the equipment, just could use another truck right now.
Okay.
It's not the time to buy cars, but
Yeah. So you guys are doing really well.
yeah, we've been doing very well. So.
And are you doing any fundraising parties or anything?
We do a lot of weddings, fundraisers. We have a fundraiser down in Nessequag on the 8th or 7th of the 8th.
Okay.
Some lacrosse fundraiser from North Carolina, so that's a big party.
Okay.
We've been doing, Suffolk County Police Department's back with Family Day. That was 700 to 800 people. Holbrook Fire Department, Blazing Bucks. That's about 1,000 people we'll feed in 3 hours. So
I can't imagine.
we have the guys and the equipment. We just need more, another truck or trailer or two.
And you're like the cook. You're
we
doing ribs 24/7.
We all contribute to cooking. I'm not just like
Okay.
the only cook.
Yeah.
I do the ribs on Thursdays though.
Okay.
Tommy's time is limited. We have my nephew Nicky's in the kitchen during the week. My son James when he can also. But and then we have the other 22 guys pitching in. And most of the business is on weekends, so we prep everything during the week, and then we just send them out, and we do the best we can.
Tell us, hey, you guys were in barbecue competitions back in the day, right?
Many moons ago.
Many moons ago.
That's how it started.
That's how it started. Tell us a little bit about that.
Hey, Tommy.
Well, we started back in 2006. We were doing these Barbecue Brethren. Was the name of the organization that we did the barbecue competitions for. We started off at the Sayville Oyster Festival. And that's where they used to do the competitions over there. We'd start get there on a Thursday and we'd be there till Sunday.
Wow. Oh. Okay.
We did that for 4 years.
Okay.
And then we gave that up. Then we we said it in the past. We started doing a barbecue sauce, but as that was growing, we had to put that to the side, which we still haven't done. And only because the catering just took off, and it's
Catering took off. Eventually, you guys want to brand a sauce or something.
eventually we get back to it. We have the recipe. It's just very time consuming, but
Okay.
I mean, people liked it. It was selling, so
Yeah.
it was kind of nice. We had the labels and the
I mean,
jars.
look at some of the jar Italian sauces. What's the big one? Yeah, that was Italian.
Rayo's.
Rayo's. That was an
Yeah.
Italian
Little
restaurant.
Mars.
And now he's, nationwide or whatever.
It's killing it.
So you guys can do the same thing.
Yeah.
Tell us, what's something about ribs that we don't know, like the general public wouldn't know about ribs, like cooking time or something like that.
I'll jump in, and then Tommy does most of the ribs. So but the main thing is get the membrane off the back of the rib, trim it up nice. As far as cooking time, it all depends on how hot the fire is and what kind of smoke you can do ribs many ways. You can just throw them in the oven. You can do them on a grill. It's all depends on the heat.
Okay.
And how the consistency, how you want them. I mean, southern ribs are smoked for say 5 hours, and we could do twice as many in half the time.
Okay.
We have the roaster that we use. So.
Okay.
But ribs, bad, Tommy. I mean, it's consistent.
There's 2 different kinds. There's Louis ribs, there's baby back ribs.
Okay.
They're made of pork. We tend to sell more baby back ribs than St. Louis ribs.
Okay.
St. Louis ribs are huge. I mean, there's a lot of meat on them.
Okay.
Baby back ribs are smaller. They tend to also be a little more tender,
Yep.
and they seem to be a little more popular with the people this season.
I think with parties and stuff, they're probably easier to handle.
Small.
You know, yeah, smaller ribs rather than giving somebody a
St. Louis,
drumstick style ribs.
It has a knuckle on it too. The St. Louis ribs got a little knuckle you got to fight through, you know, cartilage and stuff. so.
Okay. Okay. How do you get? And this is a good question for both of you. How do you get ribs fall off the bone? Ribs. What's the secret?
I really like them that way. You really want them to stay on the rib. You want to be able to bite it and tear it and get into it. But to get them to fall off the bone, you just cook them longer.
Okay.
Just keep them
So
on.
it's just a longer cooking.
Yeah, competition rib, you want to be able to see the bite mark on the rib when you're done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean everyone
okay.
loves
I'm gonna say fall
Okay.
off the bone.
fall
but
off, but you know.
Yeah, no. Well, you watch all the cooking shows, and they're like, "Look, I pulled the bone out,
Yeah.
and it looks really good." But for a competition, that's something I would have never known. For a
Yeah.
competition rib, you want to see the actual
Oh, yeah.
bite mark in it. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Wow.
You got to pay off a judge too every now and then.
Okay, slide him a jug handle of whiskey or something. Right.
I'm gonna say we weren't down south.
What else is going on? What's your biggest event that you're doing this year?
It's usually Blazing Bucks.
It's a whole fire bone.
Holbrook Fire Department in September. Again, that'll be probably 800 to 1,000 people, and we'll have 6 grills going, probably 15, 16 guys there, you know, working, cutting meat and replacing all the trays.
And how
You got-
long does it take you to get prepared for that?
That's all week.
So it's a week-long prep time,
Yeah.
getting ribs cooked and everything ready to go.
Yeah.
It's a big body.
Okay.
And yeah, it's usually and we do a lot of schools, you know, graduations and weddings. So,
Okay.
and we've been busy. It's just we have a little bit of everything going on right now.
Yeah,
And we're
yeah.
turning away a lot of business. Sorry, everybody, but you know, you just got to call us early. You know, we can do up to 7, and we're doing 8 parties one day, and we're renting trucks to get them done. But you know, 7 is pretty much our limit
7 parties
7 a day.
per day.
per day.
One day.
Last weekend we did 16 in 3 days, and the week before that was like 14 parties in 3 days.
So you guys are ready for expansion.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Ready for retirement.
Well, I don't know.
This is my retirement.
We won't talk about retirement because that leads into economy and stuff like that.
That's been put off.
Yeah,
Wonder why.
yeah. Right? All right. Good seeing you guys.
Hey, we appreciate it as always.
Yeah.
Thank you, James.
Stop it.
No
All
problem.
right.
All right.